We're gonna hit record and we're gonna get going. Ladies and gentlemen, more Sky 2. Yay. Alright, so this time I want I think this one looks right. Yeah, looks like this is the right one. Okay. Yeah, these are all reported. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's actually end chapter 3, shall we? You're the party of bracers heading for Bose, correct? Yeah, that's right. Very good. We've received your fare from Elnon. Are you ready to check in? Just like last time, we need to wait. Pretty sure we finished everything. Contact the guild branch and should call the rest of your party. Oh, thank Adios, we made it in time. Let me just make sure I'm being heard. Sorry. It's been... Let's just say I didn't have a good night last night. Hi, Neko. Oh, just in time for one of my favorite scenes. Huh? Niall? Bill? And Dorothy? Estelle. Phew, thought we missed you. We stopped by the guild and they said you'd left already. Glad we managed to catch you before your flight. What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night. Yes, I did, Neko. Yes, I did. And yes, it is seriously at 55 right now. Because, well, the thing is, Neko, I kept mentioning it. Like, I kept saying, agate is better, agate is better, agate is better, agate is better. It's like, because I kept saying, there's so many things that were, so many examples of agate being better that I was like, you know what, I'm going to have a counter on it and just see where it is past this point. It's mostly just a for fun thing, which is funny because it gave me something to actually, change the HUD with. During the last two sessions, because the last two sessions were literally, hey, let's go through the agate route. Let's be thorough. So, yes, I did seriously make an agate is better count because, yeah. Oh, and it's not even done going up, by the way. If anything, I think it's going to stop at about chapter 7? Oh, ZA? Yep. Okay. I thought so. I was like, Kalos? Why would you be distracted by Kalos? Oh, right. Anyways, thought we told you everything about the case. Ace, it ain't that. We got something to tell you personally. You mind speaking with us, alone like? Nice. Well, that's good. That's very good. That was like with me in the Sky 1 remake. I'm actually glad I'm done with that. I'll be honest. Anyways, you mind speaking with us alone like me? Shara, go ahead, Estelle. Hear them out. I'll be sure to save you a seat. Thanks, Shara. Good day then, Niall, Dorothy. Bye-bye. Okay, so what's this all about? Olivier, why are you still here? Think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly gracing in the wind. Okay, to be fair, he is playing this off, but he can't help but be curious and worried. Because, let's be real here. Let's be real here. Olivier's concerned. Now, obviously he puts the mask back up because he doesn't want to show that he's legitimately concerned. Though I kind of wish he would. But he'd be like, like if I was Olivier, I'd be like, Niall and Dorothy wouldn't be pulling you aside if this wasn't something like huge and big. I'm worried. And then Estelle could just be like, I'll be fine, Olivier. Don't worry. Right? But thanks for the concern, that kind of thing. Please, speak freely. Baby, don't mind. I swear. That's one hell of a taco stone. Good old Niall. Always good. It always knows exactly what to say. Yeah, I guess I should tie my hair back. Oh, this suck with my hand being sore. So yeah, this is one of the main reasons I like Niall so much. He's like, he just loves to take the piss out of people. Hi, Raxor. That's one that I kind of want to play. Actually, I keep forgetting it's out already. I'm probably going to be picking that up on Friday just to get it. Because that is a run I kind of want to do. I will admit, one thing I will say about Time Stranger is I'm going to be fighting the urge to play through Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory again. And when I, to build up to it. Even though I'm like 99% sure the stories are going to have nothing to do with each other. I mean, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory will have stuff to do with each other, but Time Stranger, I'm pretty sure is going to be its own thing. Oh, that's actually good. That's actually good. I actually like when that happens. I've actually heard that about Trails, actually. I've heard of people who've played Daybreak, and then it's like, okay, I want to play the older games now. Good old Shara to the rescue. I thought this might be the case, at least when I didn't see him aboard. Shara, about Shara, let's get you to your seat, my dear Lenheim. Oh, interesting. I do like that. Just, yep, no. And I know why Sherrod does that too. It's like, yeah, no, 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 this is personal. Personal, get over here, Lenheim. Nice. He's the same as always then? Pretty much. Dorothy? You look kind of out of it. Even more so than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos in Pose. Yeah, I, just got back this morning. Still... I love how much... Dorothy is just, like, wringing her hands on this, because it's just so... Because she knows what the result of this is going to be, and she's just like, oh god, she's going to be pissed. She's going to be super fucking pissed. Which, yeah, well, I shouldn't say like super pissed, but like that's her prediction, right? That's Dorothy's prediction. Oh god, she's going to be pissed at me. She's going to be super pissed at me. But of course she isn't. One, it's Dorothy. Two, she's more confused. What's about to be revealed is more confusing to her than anything. And she'll be more mad at, certain other people. Wait, I remember. You were off at that old fort in the Misty Valley. The one they're using as a military training grounds. Wait, isn't that... Finally tweaked to it, huh? Huh? That's the base the bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their ship back. Oh man, okay. So you came out here to tell us what happened? Aw, thanks, I appreciate it. To tell you what happened, yeah, you might say that. The thing is that I don't blame Estelle for not picking up on this. Because if that's all it was, they wouldn't have pulled her aside. Alone. They would have just told the group, hey, Dorothy's got some pictures. Here, here, have a picture. And then they'd be on their way. Yada, yada, yada. Huh? Hell with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy, hand it over. Yes, sir. And of course, the music cuts out. Estelle, don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth. Forever. Or something. Or did I just insult myself? What's this all about? Why do you look so serious? I, took this picture. I love the hesitation. I love the fact that, and I also love that Niall and Dorothy literally are just like, we gotta tell her this. Dorothy is the crane master. I don't know if I buy that. Let's see. I recognize Miss Tomboy, the bandit over there. And that would be... What? Yeah, I don't buy McBurn being Epstein. I mean, either. I really don't. No, I don't know. Some of those theories are just like, eh. I'm holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want. And that's why I like Niall in a nutshell. He straight up is like, okay, this, no, this is not something to throw. Because again, he cares. Niall cares. He's looking at this like, oh, oh, shit. Okay, okay, how do I play this? And it makes sense because it's like, oh, you know? So, yeah. So now, Estelle is aware that Joshua is with the Capuas. Double Valley the previous night. Is it supposed to be silent? Oh, there it goes. Please, this way. It seems to be in perfect condition. Your men have been maintaining it since its capture, then? Well, we used it for flight practice a number of times. Even flew it myself a few times. I'm curious, as a man with experience, how would you say it handles? Amazingly, I'd say. Its speed and agility are superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high speed classes made by the Rhineford Company some years back, right? Right? That was a bit of a surprise, or begging your pardon, Major. I always tend to think of airships as a Liberlian thing, you know? None taken. And yes, it's ours, but the armor is frighteningly thin compared to your ships, and it carries few weapons. I mean, it is a repurposed. It is a repurposed airship, so, and an older model, so the airships of the liberal military now being outclassed by this thing completely would be frankly idiotic and, to be blunt, a plot hole. But they're not, so it isn't. At the same time, however, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type, frankly, have little military value. Huh, I see. Well, it's a good ship, though. Feels like a waste. In Erebonia, ships of this type are really little more than toys of the nobility and newly wealthy. Yes, because the nobility like to fuck around with everything. Even common sense. Fucking noble eating amber. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in a similar fashion. Right, they're the family of Baron Capua, correct? Former Baron, Captain. With the loss of their land, the family's been stripped of the title as well. In fact, the creditor who used the original title loan on this airship has requested we return it to them. I see. Sounds like a bit of a mess. Regardless, the fact of the matter is former imperial nobility have caused Liberl a great deal of hardship. Yeah, my apologies. Don't worry, it wasn't that big of a problem. And on top of that, Queen Alicia is not so fucking stupid as to hold Ereboni in contempt for something criminals did. I mean, yes, Osborne would do that. I disagree with that, Raxor. I kind of disagree with that. Because to be blunt, Hunt, trying to hold Erebonia's feet to the fire for the Kapuas would, at best, be a waste of fucking time, politically speaking. Like, straight up would be a complete fucking waste of time, politically speaking. Because you know what Erebonia's reaction to Liberal trying that would be? We disavow them. They're not Erebonian citizens, they're just criminals. We don't give a fuck about them. Done. And don't tell me Osborne wouldn't fucking do that as a power play. No, Raxor, you're missing the point. Trying that would be the waste of time. Yeah, but that's also unfair, Raxor, because everybody loses to Osborne in the political game. The only way to stop Osborne's political game is to put a bullet in his brain. Or his heart. And as Cold Steel 2 showed us, that's not enough. Spoilers. Yeah, exactly. That's why I said everybody loses to Osborne. It literally took a fucking specific amount of supernatural bullshit to finally bring him down. Of all the things I can complain about Cold Steel 4, that ain't one of them. That ain't one of them. That made perfect sense. Hence. So yeah, I can't call Alicia weak, especially considering, keep in mind, she's been holding off Osborne for 10 fucking years. That's why I can't agree with you that she's weak. When you've been holding off that fucker for a decade, that's impressive. See also Mayor McDowell. The only reason I'm not putting Calvert on that list is because, well, Calvert's a bit of a different beast. Right? Calvert is a whole lot of, whoa, holy crap. Although, if you want me to actually credit someone with Calvert being not being annexed by Osborne, Graham Hart. I will absolutely acquiesce to Graham Hart. Thank you, Sky One Remake, for showing us that, oh yeah, by the way, he's been staving off he was staving off the Blood and Iron Chancellor for years too. So, yeah. And if you're questioning me on that, remember, the second Dieter took over in office, Crossbell was annexed. Granted, that's because Dieter was an idiot and jumped all of the guns, but that's beside the point. Yeah. I mean, Alicia understood the need for the ceasefire, too. Because the 100 Days War was just pointless. Tragic, but pointless. Well, I'm not saying he was wrong, Raxor. I'm saying he jumped the gun. He jumped the gun too much. He jumped too many of the guns. He should have applied steady pressure Yeah, sure. But no, he just fucking dumped the cold water on the rest of Zamoria in one fell swoop. And that was the problem. I went over this in Azure. I literally read 2 articles back to back where I was like, okay, alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so here's the bank freeze. Okay, cool. Hey, wait, you're fully declaring independence now. Too soon, Dieter. Too soon. What he did, I think was what the push towards what needed to happen, in my opinion. Crossbell becoming independent, but the problem was he did it in the wrong way. He did what was right in the incorrect way. I applaud what he did. I take umbrage with how he did it, because again, he rushed to the end. The problem is he tried to jump from step 1 to step 11, heaven in one fell swoop. The problem is that he shouldn't have skipped steps 2 through 10. To quote Helsing Ultimate Abridged, Dieter, you done goofed. So, when would you like to take it? In a few days, is at the earliest. I would imagine you're busy with a few things as well. Ha! No, it's nothing. Dregs of the old intelligence division is all. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, Raxor. That's just the thing that comes to mind whenever I think of that phrase. That's why I attributed it. I attributed it to that, which is whatever, I mean, after all, if it's a reference, the reference had to come from somewhere, right? It's really just the final thrashings of a dying beast. We'll have them all in stocks before the month's out. Mark my words. In fact, we pretty much have them in custody. We'll have them in custody by the end of the night. Hey, because Amalthea is the stupidest fucking cunt in the setting, and I'm never letting that go. She is. The more I think about it, the more I actually think she is stupider than Claire. Because Claire's problem is that she's a simp. Amalthea is actively stupid. I wouldn't call Irina stupid. She's more amoral. She's more of a she's the most selfish cunt, I'll say that. But the stupidest? I can't go that far. But, you know what? To be fair, close second. Very close second, because she does a lot of stupid shit, too. I'll grant you. Yeah, no. Like I said, I wasn't trying to say she was stupid. I just was that she wasn't stupid at all. It was more just a case of, I think her selfishness is more, Oh, she caused more damage. Make no fucking mistake. Hey, that's why I call her selfish. I would argue she's more evil. That would make her more evil than Amalthea, not stupid. no one will question Irina's evil. I'm sorry. No one with a brain, anyway. I'm sorry. That woman is evil. Amalthea is stupid. Irina is evil. Which is funny because Daybreak has been trying to make me think Thorndyke is evil. I don't buy that, by the way. I don't buy that Thorndyke is evil. I think Thorndyke is what is the word? Pragmatic. There we go. No, Townsend was just a fucking dick. That's all he was. Evil? No. No, even he looked at the shit Callahan did and was like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, jury's still out on Cronkite, admittedly. Cronkite could be either or, really. The one thing I will give Cronkite is he seems to actually care about Catra. Does he show it well? But I will grant Cronkite this. Yes, he wants Catra to grow, but he wants Catra to grow in Catra's way. Hey, come to your conclusions. Field your experiment. That's the one thing I will say about that. Cronkite, yeah, it's hard to get a real good read on him. Cronkite is Cronkite, and that's all I'll say about that. But yeah. Wow, it's way different from the last time I was here. And wow, it's way different from the last time I was here. Ooh, the Sky Bandit ship. I didn't know it was still here. Neat. Ah, it's so nice. Very cutely lit by the night sky and everything. Excuse me, Missy. You mind getting permission before snapping pictures? Oh. And Misty Valley's all glowy and stuff from the light of the moon. It's magical and cute. Okay, say cheese. Listen to me, woman! Who is that? Oh, her? Liberal News photographer, if I remember right. She visited, more like pushed her way in, really, to write an article on the training ground we're running. Yeah, Dorothy don't need no permission. She's just gonna charge ahead. Ooh. Now there's a thing that, okay, this wouldn't matter at all to the story, but this is something I would totally do in the writing. Shit, I don't actually remember her name. Other reporter chick that shares Dorothy's remake voice actress with. I always forget her name because I'm terrible with names. Marielle, that's it, thank you. Dorothy and Marielle being long-lost sisters. That would be totally something I would do. As like a gag in the Calvert arc. Herc, just Dorothy visits Calvert and it's like... And it's like the Spider-Man meme. Oh, Jesus. All the endings? And full walkthrough and all endings, 27 hours. Oof. That's crazy. That's about right for a Pokemon game, though, admittedly. She had an appointment earlier. Didn't think she'd be around this late. Whoa! I've never seen a uniform like that. And you're really tall, too. Hey, what squad are you a member of? No, I'm... Oops, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. I'm Dorothy. Dorothy Hyatt. And I'm a camerawoman for the Liberal News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures of the new training grounds for a special edition. I'm Mueller of the Erebonian Imperial Military, here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my country. No way! Erebonian Army men? Wow, I've never seen one of you guys before. Or, I was living in Grand Cell during the war, you see. Is that so? Sir, may I have a moment? What is it, soldier? Communication from headquarters, sir. There's been a change in movement of the intelligence remnants. Man, I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet? Who the hell do you think? Who the hell think a level 2 alert would be this boring, huh? Wish that girl would come back this way at least. Is what, that chick with the glasses? You got weird tastes, man. Actually, I think Dorothy looks pretty cute. Myself. Hey, she's a unique, sure. But did you see her? She's got that cute nerd thing going on. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know? Well, go indulge your camera fetish once you're on break. I'm just gonna sidestep that. Still, what the hell are those intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in Ravenue Mine like a bunch of monsters? The hell, man? And look, look, Raxor. All I'm saying is that if I could rock a Speedo, I'd rock one for Dorothy. But I can't rock it because any swimwear. So there you go. Who knows what those guys? The minds of crazy elites like them, ain't like yours or mine, my friend. Good work, you two. Ah, Captain, sir. Captain, all's clear, sir. Right, good. Listen up. The remnants of the Intelligence Division showed up in Grand Cell. All members, including former Captain Amalthea, are in custody. For serious, sir? We're standing down from alert then, sir? About that. What they're calling a giant flying orbital puppet showed up in the capital. Oh, we're currently searching for its whereabouts. A flying puppet? Like a doll? You sure HQ isn't, pulling your leg, sir? Hell if I know, Private. Regardless, we were to maintain alert status until dawn. Sorry, gentlemen, but I need you to remain at your posts. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. And you gotta be kidding. A giant flying puppet? What, someone launch a huge toy out of a cannon or something? More like a giant mechanical toy with giant cannons. Who knows? You heard the captain, though. Intel guys are done and dusted. We aren't gonna get attacked out here. All we gotta do is stand around until we get relieved. Yeah. Huh? What's up? Thought I heard... Hey, what's wrong? Ugh. Not bad, Joshua. Impressive. What was that? At half an instant? Yeah, that was kind of cool. It was nothing. Knocking out inattentive guards like this is trivial. Oh, yeah, I bet. Jeez, can't you take a compliment at least once? It's. It's. Yeah, no, Josette. That you're not one to be talking about habits and how hard they die. Are you sure the Bobcat's here, though? I would have thought they'd move it to that fort across the lake. All the information I have says it's here. They're even using it for flight training, so it should be in working order. Well, that suits us just fine. We'll need the Bobcat's ignition key to start it up, though. Oh, got a plan for getting that? I suspect the guard captain we saw has it. They're probably keeping it until they hand it over to the Imperial Army along with the ship. In other words, we need to crack some skulls and get it back. Let's avoid killing anyone if we can. I'd rather not make more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid confrontation with the patrolling guards. Boy, you sure make it sound simple. Not that I'll complain about not killing anyone, though. Really? Hey, really? 'Cause you sure had a murderous edge to you in frickin' Sky 1, especially in the remake. Hey, fucking twin double barrel shotguns. Naturally, the Capua family will never resort to murder on my watch. Let it go, Alex. You have shit to do. True, but so much for our great run of villainy, huh? Maybe that guy was right. Hey, what's so funny? It's nothing. We've no time. Let's begin. Okay, finally. Alright, let's do this. This is the room we used as our headquarters. Huh. Seems they're doing the same, even put a phone in here. And they left it unguarded. Talk about careless. Looks like this is the guard captain's room. If we wait in ambush here, they're already back. We'll hit them when they come in. What? Huh? Too late. Good, he has it. Ha! Well, that was easy. Hell of a takedown, though. Hey, Joshua, were you going easy on us? Is the last time we fought? What do you mean? I mean that you're crazily, superhumanly strong and fast. You aren't even the same person you were when we fought back then. I wasn't holding back. Heck, let's just say my switch hadn't been flipped. Your what now? Yeah, Weissman hadn't come back and released all of his memories of all of his fighting prowess. What you saw was the residue of his abilities. I'll spare you the details. It's enough to say that with that switch flipped, I am utterly focused and on logical analysis and action, which will further my goals. That's the only difference. Okay, I think I get it. Well, not really. And now I'm starting to get horny all of a sudden because that's my entire fucking character, other than bitching out that bracer. Your friend Estelle. Power used is the same, but now you're using it in a more effective manner. That it? That's one way to think of it, yes. Well, either way, you're quite the beast now. I think you could even cross swords with that Special Ops Lieutenant at this point. Ah, right, that Lawrence guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training and abilities are specialized in covert operations and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments. The Blade Lord? You mean that Lawrence guy, right? Yes. As long as he is there, I cannot fight the society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness. Joshua. That's, kinda heavy. Doesn't cover half of it, really. Hey, we don't have time for this. Come, we need to move. Actually, I forget if there's anything in these rooms. Right, almost time for a guard change. Time to make our way over there. What is it? This is bad. Kyle, hand me one of those S2 bombs I gave you, quickly. Sure. What the? Ah! What? Can't stay awake. Holy crap, that was quick. An S2 sleeping gas bomb, huh? That took effect far faster than any gas bomb I know of. You blended it yourself? I did. The recipe's a trade secret, though. Huh. Whatever, eh? Let's keep moving. I'm curious how the fight at the end of this is gonna go. Because technically speaking, we're not supposed to beat him. Really?
Not done yet.
Oh, god damn it.
Not done yet.
Ah, such a wonderful meal. Oh, I'm moved to tears. Huh, hearing you say that makes the work and it makes the worth it, miss. How about you, sir? Does it rate compared? How does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather. Does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so. Yes. Yes. It's like the manna. It's like manna from heaven compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial military. Really? What kind of food does the Erebonian army prepare, if you can tell me, sir? Let's see. Corned beef that tastes of nothing but salt. Beans so overcooked they have no texture, and bread that is more than a bit stale. You'll always find those three at least. Ugh, I can see what you mean then. Wow, that's awful. Awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is yucky? Oof. Oof. That's a bit of a oof question there, Dorothy. That's... Come on, Misty, don't be cruel. Well, I certainly like to believe we're not at that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. That does factor into why the meals served in our military are lacking, I imagine. Wow, sucks to be you guys. Jesus, Dorothy. Yeah, I'm glad things aren't like that over here. Joshua, what's up? Oh, the people within are eating. They probably won't be getting up for a while. Let's just sneak past. Got it. Let's keep moving. I like that Don doesn't question it. He's just like, alright, let's keep moving. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish the Capuas had victory quotes, and not just like Dawn and Kyle. I wish had victory quotes. That's what I mean, because I know just that has them. Ah. My beautiful, perfect Bobcat. How I've missed you. Looks like they kept it fixed up at least. Just what you'd expect from the Burleyan Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship, if nothing else. I know this is a happy reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key, let's get in the air. Right. Hey, give me just a second here. Let us enjoy the moment a little. Yeah, that's a bad idea, Don. I get your sentiment, but bad idea. Alrighty, all aboard. Over there. Hells. Damn it, they found us. The Sky Bandits, how'd they... They must be the ones who knocked out the captain. Get them! No choice, then. Nap time, suckers! Well, shoot. This is a whole lot of blind. We can classify this as blindness the fight. Oh, I guess we should show off this. Crap. Okay, thank you, done. Whew. Thank you for covering my colossal fuck up there. And down for the count. That won't be the last of them. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready to launch. Right. Well, it'll be just a minute. Josette, why aren't you boarding? Hurting? Because I'm horny for you and I want to piss Blue Wolf off some more. Besides, my brothers can get the Bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up. No buts. That's, you know, you try acting all cool, but you're kinda nearsighted. Despite the whole blarg emotional distance, you are my chess pieces thing, and you've been really helping us out a lot. Do you really think we are just going to dump you here and run at this point? Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character, especially when someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, like a certain bandit I know. Hey, who wears their heart on their sleeve? I could say the same about you, Buster. Except, no, he's actually keeping his emotions in. Your horniness for Joshua has already been apparent. You're doing the tsundere shit. I thought it was a bit noisy in here. What? The Kapua Sky Bandits. What perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less. You remembered me. What the... Oh, crap. What's an Erebonian army guy doing here? And wait a second, you know him? We met, briefly. Hey, you're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect. Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less as if you take that ship and fly it to the moon. Now that I am here, however, I cannot simply let you pass. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Oh, crap. Be careful, this won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua. Regardless, on your guard! So, it don't matter if you win this fight or not. But yeah, this fight's not easy. Oh, crap. Okay. I thought the fight ended if I let Josette die. I'll take your word for it. You know what? I'm stealing that heal from him. Fuck it. I'm stealing that heal from him. Well, shit. Let's... Yeah. Heal her up. I'll go next turn. Yeah. Heal up my EP. So that way I can smack him with another Abyss Bowl. Oh! Oh, shit! He muted me. Ow. Alright. Ah. Wow! Shit. No way. How the hell is he master level swords play and your last name is Vander? I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. If we're discussing identities, yours was certainly a surprise. Joshua Stray, lost child of Hummel. What? Huh? As we thought. I guess even the idiot's guesses can be right. Sometimes. Joshua? May I ask then, Major Vander? How do you know about that? So you do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you all I have then, Enforcer. Wait, no! And it lives! Oi, Josette! Hey, Joshua, hop on! Right. Joshua, come on, what are you doing? What? Stop them! Whoa, what a photo op! Yep. Yoink! Oh, hell! What happened to the commander? Get Hakon Gate on the line. Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. Ah, what does this mean? I gotta tell Niall. I wonder which of us really escaped here. I'm greener than I thought, I suppose. That's an interesting question. That is an interesting question he poses there. I'm not sure on that because, well, god damn it. I'm not sure on that because because there's two things that make me wonder. First of all, Vander is frickin' strong, and two, Joshua's rage button had been hit. I mean, to be fair, that also allows her to get the info to Estelle that she did at the end of the last chapter, just after this. So, even so, Hummel. Seems I've no choice but to help him after all. The next day, on the Cecilia, can't believe this. This is definitely Joshua. Tossing on a scarf, trying to look cool, huh? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Fair. That's a fair point, Raxor, because it is used a lot across both Sky 1 and Sky 2. Joshua really is still in Liberl. What's he doing helping those bandits? And why won't he let me help him? Joshua, you idiot. Doing crazy stuff of like attacking an army base? And your eyes are so cold. Oh, like when we first met. You're going... Hey, you idiot. You stood as a potential negative to lore... Or for super fucking long, too. You eventually erased that because... Because no, this is not a Sasuke Uchiha thing, but... Lore didn't know where Joshua's story was going, and he didn't like the whole Joshua acting like Sasuke thing. Now, obviously, in hindsight, I can say he's not, but that's because I know the whole story. And yes, that potential negative did get erased when the full story was revealed, because it's like, oh. He's emotionally distancing himself, not doing the whole, I'm an Avenger, I'm gonna be a dick because I'm a fucking badly written piece of shit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Sasuke Uchiha, if you can't tell. Granted, what's funny is part 1 Naruto, I actually didn't mind him too much, although his antics did get fucking annoying. But once he got his, his big epic fight, the fight that was set up since his since his debut was finished, that's when the writing with him literally died in a fire, in my opinion. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Part 1 is the pre-Shippuden stuff for Naruto, because there's Naruto and there's Naruto Shippuden. Part 1 is the first 220 episodes or so, where Sasuke was mostly okay. Hell, even in Shippuden, it was kind of interesting in a I only live for one purpose kind of thing. I would say, if you're gonna watch Naruto, Raxor, look up a list of the fillers and skip them. Yeah, fair. I'm just letting you know that it's like, I do kind of recommend it, but it's more in a, you gotta skip the fillers, because the fillers are just freaking irritating. Especially the long stretch of time between the Sasuke retrieval arc, when they're dealing with the Sound 4, when they fight the Sound 4 ninja in Kimimaro, and then Shippuden. Because, Jesus, you don't need to watch any of that. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's why I say it's a recommendation, Raxor. Right? Anywho, let's continue. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy? Also, why... actually, question, Estelle. Why does that look like he's getting along with her? That just looks like they're working together. What? Japanese dubbed TNG? I did not. That is weird. Oop, oop, there we go. And yeah, that is yesterday's Enterprise. I'd recognize it anywhere. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it in Echo. It was just kind of in the middle of other discussions. And yeah, I know. I know. I know that Estelle is blinded by love. Estelle? What? Oh, Shara. Sorry. I thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. I was worried when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you? No, don't worry. I'm not sick or anything. Well, alright. The weather is fantastic today. To think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be. Yeah. Estelle, honey, you don't need to suffer alone, alright? I won't ask what you talked about with Niall, but I've always remember you have friends you can rely on. And you'll always have me. Ah. I mean, some people just really aren't photogenic. Or kind of hate having their picture taken. I get it. Of course, if you really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that. Shara. That's all. Don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping in Roland on the way, so remember to get in your seat before then. I will. Relying on others, huh? Maybe speaking to everybody a bit will clear my head. Hello, Estelle. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're in one of your airship walks. Ah, yeah, I kind of felt like I needed it. Huh? Mm-mm. What's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... Thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Yes, she did. That was smooth as hell. Oh, Claudia. I love that, by the way. Now, that's a future queen right there. Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that. I am no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, alright. So Joshua is safe and even still in the borders of Laburl. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That is it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess. You're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you've got this queen thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Still? Chloe, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun? I do, yes. If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think? Oh, I'd... sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand, at least a little, why you're so... At least a little why you're so worried. Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely in no way related at all, like, yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything, totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, while I'm here worrying my butt off over him, he's with another girl? Huh? How old? I love that Chloe's just like... It just immediately is just like... It's just like... It's almost as if he's like ready to frickin' scold the shit out of Joshua. About the same age as us. To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. Ah, perfect. Just perfect response. So yeah, I'm adding a positive just for her touring the ship. Because yeah, yeah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You would have to be at that point, wouldn't you? There we go. Ugh. I know, right? It'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Certainly. And just what are you thinking, Joshua? Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help. Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then? Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat. Okay, see you later. Stell, what's up? Yeah, I always want to wander around when I get on an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Yeah, that sounds like you, alright. Still, though, sort of surprised you don't relish the opportunity to take a breather. Huh? You know, after all the crazy bullcrap the society seems to keep throwing at you, it wasn't just the mess in Gransil. It sounds like you ran into their guys in Ruin and Zeiss, too. Yeah. Sounds like you had just as big of a fight on your hands with the intelligence guys, though. It is what it is. So Bose's up next, huh? Well, after Roland at any rate. Ruin, Zeiss, Gransil. Wonder what the society will try throwing at us. Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Him openly being encouraging. Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the society. You said it yourself, remember? Yeah, I did. Yeah, but what's funny is that it hasn't been every conversation. Otherwise, this would be a lot higher. But it is practically everyone, yeah, every single one. Because what can I say? He's actually written better. I'm just curious how high this thing's gonna go by the end of the game, honestly. Come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. Hmm. Observant and stay silent. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the society usually brings on, I think. Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Legrand when we get to Bose. Yeah, we will. Ah, Stell, where'd you disappear to? You're off to? Oh, I just went to get some fresh air. I see. So, I heard we'll be landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside of the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Huh, interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds a lot of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua too. I see. I see. No, Jin, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure. I'll look forward to it. By the way, hey, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, hey, would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? This seems kind of sudden. Back at the Grand Seal Guild House, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an A-rank bracer, but if you want me, you've got me. Okay, I know that wasn't supposed to sound sexual, but... That's settled then. We'll have to pass through Roland before we reach Bose, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want. I have a dirty mind, Raxor. We all know this. The dignitaries of the non-aggression pact signing should be arriving in Grand Cell soon. I hope it goes off without any problems. Oh. Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle. I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? Tita, that's a crock of shit and you know it. Oh my fucking god, Tita, that is a crock of shit and you know it. Huh? You seem like you're worried about something, but is it something I can't help with? Tita, that doesn't make you unreliable. This is just an extremely complicated matter that can't be solved with tech knowledge. That does not make you unreliable. Not even remotely. Oh man, even Tita sees right through me. She does. I mean, to be fair, but to be fair, Estelle, I think it's actually less you're transparent and more of just everybody's been working with you so closely for insert however long that it's like, yeah, no, they know you. They know that something has happened, that something has changed. That was one of the 2 clicks I just gave Agate. Because Agate noticed, but he knew well enough to just leave it alone. To pretend like he didn't notice. He knew it. I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along. I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita. Oh my god, Tita. Tita, sweetie. Oh my god. No! No! Ren just had a frickin' Deus Ex Machina in the form of that giant frickin' archaism! That's not your fault! We didn't know she had that thing! You know? We didn't know she had a giant robot she could pull out of her dress. Never mind that frickin' scythe. Mind out of the gutter, Utterwolf. Mind out of the gutter. Oh, you little dummy. I mean, you're worried about that? But, I'm not really worried, you see? It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help? You bet there is. Huh? This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Oh, Estelle! Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh. Even Ren looked like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now, maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil or borrow stuff or whatever. But you know what? Somehow, I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know? Now, you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit. Just one more character left to find. I see. No, actually the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We needn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true, sometimes, even the bad ones. I know, you needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess. This I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? Estelle. And what the heck were you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who were you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I could engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle? Oh, I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking to someone. Oh my, you heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself. Well, talking to myself like a madman. And wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in, wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city in Liberl to my homeland. And as we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Fuck. Well, you know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You are troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation? The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Liberal does not wish to exasperate the issue any more than we do. However, as it could impede the signing of the pact. That's the other thing too. Focus on the bigger picture. That's the other thing too. Focus on the big picture. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in liberal skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be that foolish, though. That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why do you agree? Gah! Oh, God, I love Olivier. He's so much. Also, for the record, Estelle, not a politician. Not cut out for it. And with good reason, to be fair. Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, geez, that came out kind of sappy. Happy, what I'm saying is, hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear. I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it. Which is funny because that's literally a line. That's literally a line with one of his crafts that's in this game. My love I give to thee. You know, when he's healing, when he uses that healing craft. But thanks, Olivier. Of course. So, if you'll pardon me. Oh. Olivia's sitting beside Agate. That's actually kind of funny. I figured Tito would have sat beside Agate, and then Olivier would have sat beside Shara. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Roland shortly. You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand in during a landing like this. Okay. Thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check to ensure you haven't left anything but... Ah! Huh? Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we enter a cloud out at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. It doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. Oh, the city and surrounding area are engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? Wow, it's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. This is usual when landing an airship. I sure as hell have never seen anything like this, nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We've received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid in our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Roland does get fog, but it's usually just a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything. It looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Huh? Why? This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Sherazard comment on it, Estelle. Hell, it's possible the society is behind this somehow. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It is possible their next experiment shall be here, then, and not in Bose. Yeah, we're not ready for the dragon yet, because first we have to deal with Chapter 4, the Mist Demon's Target. I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now of all times. Seems you were heading to Bose last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Ina, you'll make me blush. Mr. Vivek, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist of the Roland branch. A pleasure to meet you all. The pleasure is mine, Miss Ina. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you at last, Ina. I've heard a lot about you. Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here too. What are you doing over there, Olivier? Hiding because he doesn't want to be dragged to the bar with you? Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver. Just for the record. What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina. We've met, yeah. I don't come up by Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice. It's still good to see you again, though, Agate. So, with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ina, go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first, it seemed to be little more than the usual light mist we get here at times. But you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do we have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get that sort of springs. You can get that sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There are several basins in the Corone Mountains near Roland, and are there not? There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Roland for now? That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving till this soup clears anyway. But what's up, Estelle? Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? The Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know? But... Look, what is it? Something eating at you? No, but it's just Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they had taken hostages, it would be different. But as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but... On the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. Which is the correct choice here. I do like that Shara just focuses Estelle's attention up. No, focus, Estelle. We need to fix the. We need to course correct here. Estelle. Miss Shara, I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, No, Tita. Shara's right. Estelle... Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do. And I know Agate sure does. Now, hang on a... That might have been a bit of a low blow there. Here, Shara. Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than to actually do it. I'm still a student on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Really, Jin? To possess his perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity, it requires experience. And Master Cassius's ability to do just that had saved us many times when he traveled to Calvard, too. Huh, I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, Aina, that kinda sidetracked us. It's fine. So, getting back to the matter at hand, and at this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask that you'd be on standby in case anything does happen. And you can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was going to head home for a bit. If there's anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Is there anything else we should watch out besides? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entirety of the city. However, it also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it has spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where to go from here. Ah, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milchmain Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Earth, could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then, for once, this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roland. Well, who will be going with you then? That's a good question, actually. I think I'll just stick to my main party. Or, definitely Tita. You know what? Uh, I'll leave it to chat. Number between 1 and 4. Three? That's Chloe then. This is ridiculous. I know this city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup. I mean, I guess I could. But I think that would, in a way, that would kind of artificially increase the count. Now, that, Estelle, is why you have a map and compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, we need to check out how far the fog spread on the roads, but, Tita, Chloe? Excuse me. Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Yeah, I would love to see your house. A visit to your home, Estelle. I'd love to see it for myself. Well, let's be off then, Oh, if it isn't Estelle, it's been a while, ever since you went off for your training trip, right? Hi, Elgar. Long time no see. Welcome back. So, if Sherazard's with you, does that mean you're in the middle of some work for the guild? Yeah, a bit. I heard from Aina that the two of you are working pretty hard. Especially you, Estelle. Word is you've been solving lots of cases. You're even a full-on bracer now. Quite a bit of success for such a short time. I can't help but be nostalgic for the days you were complaining about training because you hated paper tests, though. Hey, Elgar, ixnay on the ST. Now, what is there to hide? Certainly your paper tests were appalling, like no other bracer before, but you've always been top in the practicals. Oh, Estelle. Sorry. I suppose yammering on about the past like this is proof I'm getting old. Anyway, putting that aside, did you find out anything about Joshua's whereabouts? I looked a lot, but I still haven't really found anything. I see. I guess he won't be that easy to find. I admit I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, Estelle, you seem to be hanging in there. But if it gets hard, come by anytime. If you're okay with it, Stella and I would be glad to hear you out. Elgar. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that. Stop by anytime. I'll have lots of good equipment ready for waiting for you. Which is the whole thing, the reason Blue Wolf's came here, had you come here anyway. That is gonna get more and more tempting to just change out. Oh, that's a hell of a defense increase. Actually, I should probably sell my old shit. There we go. Should probably buy some more items while I'm here. Hey, Stell, it's been a while. When did you get home? Pretty much now. You seem like you're doing alright. I'm doing great, as a matter of fact. So I heard you went off to do some training somewhere abouts. How did that turn out? Oh boy, it went great. Wait, when did I tell you about my training, Renan? Don't underestimate neighborhood gossip. I'm pretty sure everyone knows you went out to train at least. I should have seen that coming. It's business as usual in Roland. By the way, this weather sure is weird, huh? I heard the Bose-bound passenger ships are all grounded. Yeah, we also got stopped by that. Well, since we're stuck here, we plan to investigate this fog. The guild would also like to get a better picture of the situation. Gotcha, that's encouraging to hear. Just be careful. There's something strange about this fog. It doesn't feel normal. Yes, we'll be careful. Yeah. See you, Renan. After we do some shopping. Oh. $500. God, my septive is all over the place. Alright. Stellan Shazard, how's it going? It's been a while. Good to see you're well. Hey, Freddy. You look like you're doing pretty well. Yeah, I went off to Zeiss and studied the new model orbits after all. It was a good chance to brush up on my skills and learn something new. Wait, you were over in Zeiss too? Oh, it's too bad I didn't get the chance to meet you because Blue Wolf forgot you were there and didn't talk to you on the first floor of the Zeiss Central Factory, like he did on the Agate route. I went to the Central Factory loads of times too. Still, it's great to hear our local orbital expert has leveled up, so to speak. How about you show us what you've learned? Of course, you just say the word. I'll tune anything you got to perfection. With the techniques I've learned over at the Central Factory. I definitely need more water quartz. Water and space. I need more earth, too. Spiral noodles. I don't need the 2s anymore. Three is where it's at. I definitely want that still. There we go. All right. Ah, still, sure. Hey, Claire. Have you been a good girl? I'm always a good girl. Oh yeah, Estelle, I heard Joshua was working on his own now, but my killer reporting instincts are telling me that that's misinformation, isn't it? He's really fighting some evil organization all on his own, and you're trying to find him, right? Ugh, killer instinct nothing. How does she do that? Yeah, that's how this story should go. After all, a normal story just wouldn't fit Joshua. Joshua is secretly infiltrating an evil organization's base all on his own. Ah, that's so cool. Oh. This one. The ring that flew away. I guess we should do the side quests. You know what? Since we're getting optional dialogue out of the way. Ah, still, Sherazad, hello. Hey, Mayor Klaus. Sorry we've been kind of missing for a while. And Princess Claudia, I'm glad to see you in good health. Thank you, Mayor Klaus. You as well. It's good to see you as well, Mayor. Well, seeing both of you does me well, if nothing else. If you both are a source of pride for Roland. So, what brings you home? Work as always, I suspect? Well, sort of. Explain. Ah, I see. You're victims of this cursed fog as well, It seems I was right to delay my trip to Grand Cell. What were you going to do there? Wait, the capital? Were you invited to the non-aggression pact signing, Mayor? Whoa! The signing ceremony? Really? Yes I was. All the leaders of the provinces were invited to attend. But the state of the regions we govern must come first. I can hardly leave Groland when this is going on. No kidding. Guess it's not all roses and sunshine for you either. Regardless, I intend to make sure nothing befalls Roland during this. If any trouble should arise, I will doubtless need the Guild's help to deal with it. I hope you're willing to help, friends. Of course. We will do everything we can, Mayor Klaus. It almost feels like fate that we're here now, really. You have my thanks. If anything comes up, just contact the Guild House. I know we'll know where to find us. If the time comes, I shall. True Barrage. I'm assuming it's going to be the 70s before I can get her signature thingy.
Seems you came up short.
And share a level. Yay. Yeah, definitely going to be sticking around here to get some water quartz. Oh, god damn it.
Nicely done. Piece of cake.
God damn it.
We did it!
Flicky potato.
We did it!
Might as well check out Esmella's tower. 200 water septif. Just when I was like, oh wow, I need water septif. And I was just thinking about how I need some money, and an emerald talisman showed up.
Well, that takes
Awesome.
care of that.
That's 1,000 mirror right there.
Oh, are we done already?
I almost feel sorry for the monsters in this tower. Because yeah, I kind of upgrade the second I can, so. Okay, that was actually kind of funny. Okay, while I could not give Tita the utility character positive for the remake, I can still keep her as her positive as a utility character here in the original Sky 2. The reason for that is very simple. Yes, the crafts are vastly improved. Vastly. In fact, hell, the crafts, the spell pool, the kit overall has been upped. But I still find her to be very interesting as a utility character. I should get into another fight to help demonstrate what I mean. Perfect. Tita's turn came right up. She may only have two things other than her, her thingy, but she can blind enemies and she can heal. And that heal is actually not insubstantial. 1500 is actually not bad, especially considering it is practically half of Tita's HP. And about a third of, well, no, more than a third of Chloe's HP. So I kind of feel justified in giving that positive. Because again, she is good utility. It's limited utility, but it's utility nonetheless. Plus, she starts at low level, which allows the scaling X to actually, be beneficial. I still hate the scaling X in this version, but that's because this version's lacking like the quality on display, which is hilarious because one of the things that it pisses me off about Zero, specifically the use of scaling X specifically in Trails from Zero, is that they literally have the frickin' X multipliers from later Trails and they still manage to somehow fuck it up. The answer was right there. Here, waving at them and saying, hello, I'm right here. Here, and they fucking ignored it. I know that's something that will be disagreed with. I'll be disagreed with on, and that's understandable. But I don't care. It's still true. For me, the scaling X is at its absolute worst in Trails from Zero. If I'm honest, it's honestly a toss-up between either Sky 1 or Trails from Zero having the worst scaling exp in the series. And I do mean original Sky 1, not the remake. As I said, the remake literally lost us its negative for scaling X for a frickin' reason. And that reason was I was knee-deep into frickin' Ruon and in the remake, and I was still gaining 3,000 EXP per battle. I mean, per boss fight, I should say. But I was still gaining, what was that? I had to spend, another, half an hour grinding before the X dropped down to, to below 100. That should say everything it needs to.
Piece of cake.
The reason why I feel it's so bad in Trails from Zero is the fact that you literally go like one area over, and your exp gain, if you go back to the previous area, which you have to do because backtracking is a bitch in Zero. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. Come on.
Nicely done.
Okay. Gypsy Queen. That fight was a little annoying, but otherwise, yeah, it was fine. Oh yeah, I want that increase. Holy crap. Chloe, you need something. Hey, you need something now.
We're good to go.
Whew. Diamond stuff. $22. 22 on top of the increase she already had from the one she bought at Elgar's, by the way. No. God damn it.
Scary.
Oh, cool. That's something different. Eh? Silver ring. A ring? Why would something like this be here? Did someone misplace this? This is an odd place to drop something, though. I can't see anyone coming here for a picnic, that's for sure. Yeah, same here. Huh, it doesn't have an inscription or anything. I wonder whose it is. Let's take it with us. If we really want to know, we can ask around in town. Sure enough, I'll hang on to it. This was the ring for that quest, wasn't it? Because I honestly just came. I didn't come here for that specifically. I literally was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna explore Esmela's Tower. Shield 4 and Duende Slippers. Oh, jeez. Art strength plus 100, but it lowers Art's defense by 30. And provides a boost in... And it's the same defense. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Excuse me. I don't think I want that just now. Okay. Terra bomb. Hey. Wow, it's all bright again. This seems to be as far as the fog goes. It does end quickly, though. So along the Malga Trail, the fog it goes all the way to 140 Zelg from the city. Not only does this fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad. Yeah, I don't remember it being this bad. Let's hurry and check the other roads so we can report to Aina. There we go. Whew. Oh, come on. High evasion and you cause blind? That's just being a dick. Oh? That's interesting. Let's check something. There you are. Okay. No patch for the PS5 version on my end, apparently. I wonder what that patch itch for Daybreak it does. Hey, you're the bracers from way back, right? Sorry, but the mine's off limits to non-miners. Sorry, I'll have to ask you to leave. No, just random improvements and fixes? Well, that's... Excuse me. Okay. Waiting in the chapel. Okay. Oh, what wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you. Ahem. May I have a moment? Oh, who might you be? I'm with the Bracer Guild. You're Armand, right? Hey, I saw your request on the bulletin board. Ah, you really came. Thank you. I've been waiting so long. This is wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy. Ah, Hilly, why is your heart so beautiful, even though I am the cause of your suffering? Don't say that, Armand. I know best just how hard it is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we? Hey, that you and I, no matter what, we could hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Oh, I love. Yeah, okay, come on. Didn't you have some kind of request? Ah, that's right, the request. Well, to make it short, this request is so important that it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately, if you can. Yeah, we're all squared away. Really? Bless you, Blair Racers. Brace your loving hearts. How wonderful, Armand. Okay, guys. Focus! I know you're in love with each other like crazy, but focus! So, about that request... Pardon us. Let me explain. Yes, please do, as simply and swiftly as possible. What I'd like to ask you all is nothing less than finding your engagement ring. I scraped and saved up all the mirror I could to get a really nice ring, and then that cursed crow snatched it from me. Crow? Crow, like a bird? Yes, the ones that go caw and bring suffering to those in love. One of those dastardly things flew off with our ring in its mouth. Heh, well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. Still, a ring and a crow, Huh? Sure, you think what I'm thinking? I believe I am. We should have them take a look at just in case. Did you think of something? Armand, would you take a look at this ring? Sure, I don't mind. Whoa, this is it! Ah, that's the ring! That's it, our engagement ring. Seriously? Are you sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. This is our ring. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Looks like my hunch was right on the mirror. What an amazing coincidence. Phew, man. Yeah, I never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of the tower. Here, let me give it back to you before it ends up lost again. Thank you. I don't even know how to express how I feel right now. We never lost our faith in you. Thank you so much. Not at all. I'm glad we could help. Your wedding isn't too far off from now, is it? Best wishes. Thank you. Goodness, it's a little embarrassing to hear it said out loud. Don't be embarrassed, my love, for no other love has received a stronger blessing. We still have a lifetime of well wishes ahead of us. This. They're off in their own little world. I think it's sweet. Anyway, it'd be rude to interrupt them, so let's excuse ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Let's, go. Well, pardon us, lovebirds. Alright. Hey, the fog's cleared. So along the East Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 Zelg from the city. There don't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, hopefully. Now we just need to check the Milch Main Road.
Nicely done.
Okay. Forgot to heal. Of course. Fucking bullshit. Ah, fuck off. Oh my god. God damn it.
We're good to go.
Oh, come on! I just got her up! Fuck! shit. Garoon Gate. Should probably meet with that jackass. As for the fishing spots. Yay! So boring. Can I have a moment? What's up? We're from the guild. You are Percy, the guy who posted a request? Yeah, you bet. Thank goodness you're here. Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request. From what was posted on the bulletin board, it seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes? Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Sure, shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us. Ah, thank you. Yep, bracers really are the ones to call when you need. But why are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend Mira on it? Ah, well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class. Oh, a fitting class. I'm kinda like to learn too. It's a good plan, right? It went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do the looking about myself, but unfortunately we're stuck in this fog. That's why I decided to ask the pros. I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So, what should we be looking for specifically? What I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots. Places where we can pull up a fish basically. That's what I'd want you to report. So find some good looking water and fish up a fish, and that'll be good? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing? Yeah, a bit. I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though. Well. Okay. Oh, right. Got to do it as we go. Just want to see something about this guide. Give me a second. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. There we go. God damn it. Ah, damn it. Doesn't really tell me much. Ah, here we go. Sorry. And sorry, was looking something up. I really don't like fishing in this game, to be honest. Anyway, I didn't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though. Huh, I see we've got comrades even in the bracers. Our glorious fishing revolution gains strength. Oh, I'm gonna do the quest at least. I'm gonna do the quest at least. Because the quest is not so bad. Because the quest is literally just, oh, hey. Hey, you know. Just do the quest. And that's good. Unless there is a quest later that I'm forgetting. Which is possible. I'm actually gonna save that to walkthroughs and save this one to walkthroughs because I want to check because I think one of the later chapters actually has. Oh, apparently, chapters 6, 7, and the finale don't have any side quests whatsoever. Oh, that's that one. Okay, that's that one. Oh, frick, that side quest, yeah. Okay, I was wrong. This is the only fishing side quest, looks like. Okay, then. Yeah, this is the only fishing side quest. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Well then, think of it as a break from your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all. While I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to have a think about where is a good spot then. Once we've gone over everything, we'll be back to report. Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. Oh, god damn it. Where's Cloak when you need it? Oh yeah, speaking of quartz. Did I have anybody using shield? I did not. EP charge 2. God damn it. Ah. Wait. Of course.
Well, that takes care of that.
Okay. Almost enough to get 2 of them. Oh, god damn it. Why? Why do you stay alive when you're supposed to be dead?
Nicely done.
Okay. Can't do the Mistwald one yet. Have to actually beat the boss first. Here we go. That's one. Recorded Elise Highway fishing spot in the Bracer notebook. Okay. At least it goes ahead and tells you. Hey, that you, Shara? Ridge. Hey, Ridge. Yo, Estelle. Last saw you when you left for the lock. Ina filled me in. You guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like. Something like that, yeah. Are you on bodyguard duty, Ridge? Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to just walk than to wait for the airship, so I'll be escorting them. Ah, gotcha. Well, keep up the good work. You too. Well, good luck with the fog. How do the roads look anyway? The Elise Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge fairly quickly. Yeah. Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. All right, everyone, follow me. Hey, off to the capital we go. Oh, stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer. We're counting on you. All right. I don't really want to trigger the Bright House cutscenes just yet. There we go. Cotton carp. Rolling sewers registered.
Nicely done. Prepare to hit your doom! Come on, everyone! Scary. We did it!
And there's Shara reaching level 57 and learning Sadistic Whip 2. About time her damn ass craft got a boost.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh yeah. I was gonna unlock some more slots and shit. Oh, I could go Mine 3 for her. Mine 3 and EP 3. Oh, that is actually tempting. Would lower it down. What is it right now? 309. Actually, that's not that bad of a decrease. Okay, to gain those, to gain more spells? Hell yeah.
Oh, are we done already?
Alright. The fog is cleared. So along the Milchmaid Road, the fog clears about 80 elk from the city. And there are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers. Yeah, that's true. And we've checked all 3 roads now. Time to head back and report to Aina, right? Well, we can, but didn't you want to go home for a little while? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's stop by on our way back to the guild house. Roaring Thunder, which looks like a weapon for Agate. Sure, get 2 turns in a row out of fucking nowhere. Why not?
Nicely done. Piece of cake.
Hey, Adio. Ah, Stell. Since Cher is with you, I assume this means you're on the job? A bit, yeah. We're doing an investigation. But it's not a big case or anything, so there's no need to worry. Oh, that's good to hear, but... Hey, still, what's with those clothes? Hey, you noticed, huh? Shara got them for me as a present to celebrate me becoming a full-on bracer. So Shara picked them out for you, huh? No wonder they're so stylish. They look great on you. I might have to look into getting a skirt like that myself. Oh, it's functional and super cute. Thanks. I heard about Joshua too, from Elisa. I'm sure it's hard on you, Estelle, so if you ever need an ear, mine is at your disposal. Talking about this kind of stuff makes it a little lighter, you know? Yeah, thanks. I might just take you up on that. Well then, Tio, hopefully we'll catch up later. It's been fun talking. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been. Talk to you later, Estelle. Oh, if it isn't Estelle. My, it's been a while. Things going well? It has been some time. Come from Roland? I bet it was hard to see with that fog on the highways. Actually, we're out here investigating that fog. Are you now? Well, good luck with that. Really, earning your keep as a bracer, huh? Perhaps that's due to your wonderful mentor's guidance. It's more thanks to her own efforts. I did oversee her training, but I hardly taught her anything at all. She managed to become the pistol she is all on her own. That's not true at all. You've always been there for me, Shara. You taught me a lot out of what I know. Well, one way or another, it's an impressive feat. You're doing your job like a real professional, like you were born for it. You keep on doing us proud out there. Here, you hear? Here, folks will cheer you the whole way. Thanks, I won't let you down. Be sure to watch out for your health, though. Oh, you're still a growing girl. Okay. Alright. Vert Bridge. Vert Bridge. It's registered. Oh, God damn it.
We're good to go.
Oh, still have 1,000 to go for that. You will get there, Tita. Oh, god damn it.
We did it!
Okay. Oh my god. No, I am not fighting these random fucking plants constantly. Oh, bull. Valeria Bass. That's another spot in the notebook. Behind the Verd Bridge checkpoint, Pond Milge Main Road, near the Elise Highway Bridge, and the sewers beneath Roland. Roland are the four we have now. Ah, that's the other one that I was missing. I was like, okay, where the hell's the other one? Ah, come on. Oh, I didn't get the Milch monster yet. Let's find the Milch monster. There you are.
Someone's been naughty.
Of course.
Nicely done.
There we go. There is one more. There will be one more fishing spot after I get the next one, and then that'll be it. It for that. Doesn't look like much fog's gotten here yet. Wow, so this is your house still? It's absolutely lovely. Huh, you really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something, at least. Haste, come inside. I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the rooms upstairs. Why? Look up, Estelle. Oh, right. The house is going to get pretty damp in this fog. It's always relaxing to get back home. I kind of wonder how much of that it is because we're out of that fog, though. That is part of it, I'm sure. Shara, you know Estelle's house really well, don't you? Oh, of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time. Yeah, you've been coming over ever since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while. About that, give or take a few gray hairs. Sherazard, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see... Wait, Sherry, you don't need to... It's fine. It's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with purpose. The purpose of playing. Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us. But you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Lena is Estelle's late mother. Wow, that sounds like Estelle all right. So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child? Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Cheryl would come by our house any time the circus was in town after that. Mm-hmm, that's right. It sounds like you visited a lot of different countries as part of the circus and liked it, right? So why did you come to Liberl to be a bracer? You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberl to ask Cassius for help, and I've been in Liberl ever since. Oh wow. Oh, that reminds me. Was Joshua here in those days? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us is 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grand Cell during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? That he did. I wandered Liberl, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I had never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say that it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. Estelle and the others ate some small talk, thick as the morning sun, and tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with little tea for the road, they left the bright house. After a rest. Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? I did. It sounds quite distant, however. It was really pretty too. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara, you okay? You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You bet don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if we're in on and got one in or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Ina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. Fog area investigation. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog has boundaries that clearly defined, yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look on a map. So, if it's 60 Zelg down the Elise Highway, 80 down the Milchmain Road, and 140 up the Malga Trail, it should look something like this. That's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be. Yes, it's strange. The way the fog spreads should change based on it in its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita, I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something. A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier? So it removes water vapor from the air, right? Hey, that's perfect. Could we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You'd need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence since the society is behind this. This feels a little half-cooked, I think, for them. For them, anyway. I think you mean half-baked, and, what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomenon, right? Literally in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You'd think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something incoming from them. Ah, and let us not forget, every time they have given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur. Wait, have they? My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time there were provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence. That's true, I guess. Put like that, it does come across as rather half-baked. Shara, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What? When did we... Help! Somebody! Mayor Klaus? Oh, good, you're all... Mayor Klaus, what's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you could explain. Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see, it's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we need to find a solution as fast as we can. Estelle, are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm okay, it's just... Even Elisa's mom, and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home. No. Oh, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose? I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's a poison or illness. It's more like Adios preserve us. It's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into their comas. Right, let's go. Estelle, Sherazard. As of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please, discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir, I swear it. Hey guys, am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this? It does seem likely they're the culprits, yes. A coma Father Divine doesn't understand? I guess that's kind of an incredible phenomenon, isn't it? Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. Then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. Heck. Lita made at the mayoral manor, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, and Redford near the west gate. We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so. Right. Alright, so I'm getting a little hungry. So after I check some messages... Eh? Hang on. No, that's, Oh. Oh, okay, it's right there. Okay. Huh. The irony is I thought I was failing that. Anywho. But anywho. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to AFK, get myself some food. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, I suppose that answers that question. Do I want to do that with this? No, I should. Either way. Alright. So, I think that was me getting a call for a shift. So, I think I'm gonna cut the session short today. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, hopefully, it will be an actual long day. Cool. Cool. But until then, and, yeah, I think I'm gonna go pick up an extra shift. So until next time, this is Blue Wolf Alex of the Lore Walkers signing out. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, Rockstar, as I said.